Kilo Delta 9, Quebec, Delta Papa.
QDP, Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
QDP, Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
The name here is Rick, and the ETH is Rockford, Illinois. The radio we're running here is a Kenwood TS-450 Limited, and the microphone that we're using is a Rode Procaster.
Roger, Roger. Rick, you say radio is a TS-450. Is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger. Rick, you say radio is a TS-450. Is that a Roger?
QSL, QSL.
Yes, sir, Rick. Well, gosh, why don't you give me about 10 seconds? I'm copying you right now on Milford. Why don't you give me about 10 seconds on your antenna system? Let me look around and see if I can get a better path. Roger?
Antenna system. Let me look around and see if I can get a better path. Roger?
Roger, Roger. We're using a resurrected 11-meter amplifier. It's a AB1 class amplifier, 500 watts. It's a straight 4-pill. There's no driver transistor in it. So therefore it's a high drive amplifier. And it's running about 500 watts here through a Dentron antenna tuner plus. And then it's running that outside. Of course we got a watt meter here and then an RF amp meter we're using too. And then it's running out to a MFJ 2990. 43-foot vertical.
Yes, sir, Rick. I've got you on my local antenna system. I have 3 10-foot vertical magnetic loops, and I run them as a scanner system because rotors are just too slow. And so I have one at 0 degrees, one at 90 degrees, and one at 146 degrees or thereabouts. And I'm copying you about 10 to 12 over on my 10-foot vertical magnetic loop. Roger, your audio is sounds really good. There's about 3 dB compression, which is, or should I say 3 dB dynamic range in your audio, which is nice and fat, and your curve is nice, very intelligible. Roger?
QSL. Yeah, this is a good old radio. I like it. I used to run the MC60A desk mic on it, but I get better reports running in this big tubular microphone here. It's made by a company in Australia. They're called Rode, and the microphone here is a Procaster. It's somewhat similar to the Electro Voice RE20.
Roger that, Rick. Is that a condenser mic? Are you running a preamp with that, or is that a dynamic?
This here, this is it's a dynamic microphone. The thing about this microphone is there's no high or low impedance switching. They are both combined together, and I don't know. I just get good reports with it, but yeah, there's no impedance switching, no pickup pattern or anything like that. But very nice mic. I enjoy it quite a bit. I mounted on a little desk stand here, and so anyway, that's the setup that I've got here. Talking about 6 inches away from the mic at a 45-degree angle. I do not talk directly into a microphone.
Yes, sir. Sounds beautiful. Sounds beautiful. I have a Rode myself. It's a condenser microphone. I don't use it for radio. This is a homebrew condenser mic that I'm talking on now through ART preamp. Into the radio mic in, and then out to SB220 up to a no SWR tuned, resonant tuned dipole antenna. Roger?
Roger. Yeah, you sound good over here. And you're hitting me about an S9 to about a 15 over here.
Roger, Roger, Rick. Well, listen, let me say 73 to you, sir. Thanks for dropping by. If you want to hear your beautiful audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call it a search for Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, followed by today's, followed by the word logbook. That's KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,300 Qso-Vlog air check recordings, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger?
Roger, Roger. Could I get your name again?
Yes, sir. Name is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and we're located just across the river from Louisville, Kentucky. We're on the Indiana side of the Ohio River, right at Louisville.
All right there, Jim. 730. Thanks for getting me in. KC9VCV, KD9QDP.
Roger, Roger, QDP 73, sir. And if you get a chance, join us next Friday. We'd love to have you. And right now, gosh, looking at the clock on the wall, I see there's a dead fly. Ooh, so we got to get out of here. We'll say 73 all. And again, if you participated, want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do that call it a search, KC9VKV followed by the word logbook, that will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,300 Qso-Vlog air check recordings. It'll be number 1. Regardless of what YouTube says, it will be cut number 1. Sometimes YouTube is a little slow in sequencing their numbers there, but we're not. So this will be cut number 1 in that series. So we'll say 73 all. This is KC9 returning the frequency back to normal amateur radio use. Kilo Charlie 9 Victor, Kilo Victor, clear.